Oh shit. We in Fiji. We in Fiji. I'm in Fiji. I'm in Fiji and I'm in Vietnam. I dropped the Matrix What If. That's actually gotten some pretty good feedback. It's got like what? 30-something views in 5 days. That's not the worst for me. So that'll be my sleeper. I felt like I did really well in that video. The continuity, the flow, the energy. I was feeling that video. I was feeling that video actually. You know. I got this other one that I'm gonna drop pretty soon. It's going to be called Pull Up. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be. For this one. You know, I just thought it'd be a satire of pulling up, and I need to do more marketing. If anything, I need to put my videos in my links and stuff like that in my podcast. I'm slacking. But I just got done with, I don't know what I'm going to name it yet. I just got done with my last podcast. I just finished it up. I got to keep the continuity going. You know, because I be in my NPC zone, my non-player sim zones. You know what I'm saying? I get too comfortable with that shit. You know, I get too comfortable with that shit. And I really got to get out of that so that way I can produce way more content, and then on top of that, challenge myself, you know, because I really feel like this content that I produced, the last two videos, I produced one video, what was it? Content King turned Jack Boy, extended one, part one and extended version, and you know, I was like, okay, I was a little impressed, you know, just because it was just a level up above everything else. I was just like, man, this is really good. This is really good. You know, just for me, how can I be better? And then I came up with Matrix What If, and I was like, you know, it's only gonna get, you know, I was just trying to beat Content King Jack Boy. I was like, man, that you know, because you can get the sense of, because I feel like with that one, it's relatable, it's funny, it's you know, Content King turned Jack Boy. It's relatable. It's funny to the people that are, you know, because, you know, when I watch Atlanta, I kind of feel like Paperboy. You know what I'm saying? I can relate more to Paperboy than any other character. You know what I'm saying? I can relate more to Paperboy than any other character. And then, to be honest with you, I kind of have a Darius, actually. You know what I'm saying? I kind of have a Darius to a certain degree. So, but I don't have no manager like that except me. So, hold on, let me scratch my eyeball. Oh my God. Wow. Woo! I just had sex. Whew. Man, that felt good. Hold on. Now, I'm going to go on record to say this, and if this ever gets out, we can address this issue. So, it was either 2011, I had to be like 19, 20, 21. And I put out this Facebook status. I know it had to be between those 3 years. I know it wasn't 18. It was like 19, 20, 21. I put out this tweet. No, it was a Facebook post called, and it said, the closest thing, you know, if I ever want to have sex, I just put a Q-tip in my ear. Or the closest thing to sex is putting a Q-tip in your ear. And one person liked that joke. And then fucking 10 years later, I heard that joke on stage by Cole is his last name. Now, I'm just saying, I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying, if my joke is like that, if somebody's telling something, if that's kind of like a premonition. If somebody is saying that 10 years later, then where am I? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I put my mind to it. That's all I'm saying. And then I heard one joke, and I've seen this guy. Now, I put it on my Facebook stats. This was right after I came from the club. And I specifically remember this because it was like right after I turned 21. This was right after I turned 21. It had to be like June, July. May, June, July. Right around that time, right after I turned 21. I went out to the club with my friend. We dressed up. I smoked the joint. And then I got into the club. And I remember I asked this girl to dance with me in front of her friends, and she threw the booty on me. Now, where am I now? Who cares about that? Here is where I'm at. So I asked a couple girls to dance, actually, and they said, yeah. And this really tall girl danced on me, right? And, her booty came to my chest. And I said, yeah. So I had a really good time because I asked girls to dance. I should have got their number. But even when I asked girls for their number, I didn't have no car. But with all due respect, here we go. So the next day I was like, yeah, when tall girls dance on me, their asses on my chest. I heard that joke a few years later on stage. And I heard that joke like 10 years later. Hold on. And 17, like 9, something like that. It was like 8, 9 years later. I was like, some shit, there's a couple things that I've heard. So if I could put my mind to it, then I'll be all right. Or more into it, But yeah, I got this one. It's a Up. It's going to be dropping pretty soon. I'm going to edit it up. Put some food in me. Edit it up. Better make the decision when you're full and you know what I'm saying? That's when you should make your decisions. But I'm actually kind of hungry. I don't want to put no bullshit in me. I should thaw out this chicken. Alright, how long will that take? So I don't really... Yeah. Alright. So... And I don't know if I made the list tonight. I really don't care either. So, no. As long as I produce some shit. For me now, it's like if I produce some shit. Because, like, I do comedy kind of in the same spots because of, limited mobility to a certain degree. But, when I branch out more, then... Because I don't even know if I made the list last night. I signed up for that mic, and I was like, I wonder, and I don't know. It's just like, I should just go there and find out instead of driving past the spot. But it'd be kind of bullshit, though. Because, like, these people act like they have to know you and meet you in order for you to be on the list. And, I met this one person. She was cool. I was like, hey, how do I get on the list? She was like, you just have to keep signing up. This is my first time ever meeting you, so I don't really know who you are. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do? Or she said, I've seen your name on the list, but I don't know who you are. This is my first time meeting you, so you got to keep signing up. And I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? What the fuck does you meeting me have to do with this goddamn list? You don't have to see my fucking face to motherfucking put me on the motherfucking list. No, I didn't say that. I was just like, all right. And then it happened again because I signed up for the mic that I drove past. And I said, hey, man, how do I get on the mic? And his response was, this is the first time I've met you. No, his response was, I've seen your name on the list a few times, but this is the first time I met you. You have to keep putting your name on the list. And I said, nigga, are you stupid? Did that really come out of your fucking mouth? The entitlement. You know what I'm saying? The entitlement behind being a fucking comedy host is just... I had this one motherfucker, so my phone went off, right, on accident. And the host came up to me. He said, nigga, put that shit away. And I ain't gonna lie, that fucked me up. That fucked up my high. I ain't even gonna lie. That kind of fucked up my high. I was like, I don't know, it just fucked up my high. And so I went back and started listening to more comics. And this fool, he's the host. He's talking all loud, interrupting the set and shit. And I said it multiple times. I have it on camera. I said, he's telling me to be quiet, but he's loud as fuck. So I went over to him. I said, dude, you're loud. You're louder than me. My phone went off once. You're over here damn near yelling. And he goes, well, I'm the host. And I go, so that gives you the right to be rude? He said, I'm the host. I said, bro, rude is rude, bro. Like, real talk, bro. Rude is rude. I had to fuck up his night. I had to get my get back on that one. Shut up. I don't care. I had to get my get back on that one. That shit made me salty. That shit made me salty as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, nigga, I wasn't trying to interrupt nobody's set, but the way you went off like that, I was like, oh, okay. We're gonna see. I had to get my get back. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm petty like that. I had to ruin his night. He killed my high. I had to ruin his night. Respectfully. I sat back and waited too. He don't even know. Sometimes, let me tell you something. I sat back and waited for him. That's the thing. Calculated assertion. I got this new cartoon I want to drop. I ain't even gonna lie, this shit dark. It's actually a diss. That's the thing. That's why, I can create more cartoons for sure. And I'm kind of on the South Park route, because I was like, South Park nailed it. To me, you know what I'm saying? South Park nailed it. They didn't spend their time on fancy ass animation. They just got their fucking point across. Like Family Guy and the Boondocks is, no, fuck all that. I'm gonna be, if you can get some action in there, you know what I'm saying? You're a bad motherfucker, that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna order, the goal is to order, and I'm gonna get a DBA, I'm gonna get a IBN, see if I can get I'm gonna look up, can you get IBN's numbers for DBAs? So, if I can do that, then, I'm gonna start writing this shit off so I can start breaking even and stop spending so much. You know what I'm saying? At least break even. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with this. I love this shit. I'm just tired of not making something back. I appreciate the response. It's just like, man, you can only invest before, you know what I'm saying, write this shit off. That's all I'm saying. And I have clear receipts. So, that's where I'm at with this. I just want to be able to write it off. All this Adobe, all this Spreaker. I don't really need Spotify, so there you go. But Adobe, Spreaker, it's costing money, and I do this every month, and I really need to be producing every day. I don't know why the fuck I don't. I got to get out of that NPC mode, real talk. But I got this one cartoon that I want to do. It's super fucking dark. It's actually the meanest thing I could ever do. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really, you know how they say heel hooks are like the Dark Scrolls of the martial arts world? This is what I'm about to do. Open a dark scroll on somebody. That's what I'm really at. That's what I was like, man. And then it's gonna get even worse with it, because I'm gonna send it to that person. One of my niggas got rich selling. I think that's about it for the 3 a.m. after show, or Turns Means Universal after show. We're gonna get this shit coined. Signing out. It's been real. More content forever. Content forever. But never be content. Uh-oh. Hold on. No. This is the after show. Oh, this is a big tank looking motherfucker. Hold on. And Digivolve. See if I can. Let me see if I can Digivolve to Warp Gabumon. Oh, nope, not yet. A couple more fights. I did lose a couple. Maybe lost a couple on the last podcast, actually. Okay. Let's see. Where you wait at? Got 5 more battles. Nigga kind of weak. Who's the strongest? Agumon's the strongest? I think the Digivice was ahead of its time. Alright. Anything that I can eat quickly? Bro, I got Hot Pockets. Oh my goodness, what a lifesaver. You did right that day. Signing out.